Back together after a series of mishaps, the young Robotech freedom fighters under the command of Scott Bernard proceed to their date with destiny as they battle their way past Invid scout troops in the hope of reuniting with other Robotech defenders.
That got him. How many more do you think there are? Oh no, here they come. Red, 3 o'clock low.
Huh? Patrols of Invids popping up out of the bushes in a place like this? Let's get him! I got him that time! I guess that's all of them. No, there's another one!
He's getting away!
Oh no, he's not.
There's one making a break for it. Can you get him?
Don't worry, he's not going anywhere.
Scott?
Well, now that the party's over, here comes Lunk and Annie to help us celebrate. That's what I call good timing, Lunk.
Planned it that way, Scott. Nice work.
We'll meet over at the next town. See ya.
Uh-oh, looks like trouble. We could be in for a rough time before this day is over if it's the freedom fighters and they find out what happened to Nader. Why, they'll tear the town apart. Just as I fear, it's the freedom fighters. How would they know to be looking in our village? I've got to warn the others to keep out of sight.
I hope we can stop for a while in this village. I'm hungry.
Lunk, why are we coming to this village anyway?
Yeah, why this village?
To make good a promise I made to a friend a year ago. To deliver this book for him.
What sort of book is it?
I really don't know what this book's about. But it was important to my buddy, and he gave the book to me to bring to his father there.
Well, why doesn't your friend deliver the book himself?
I only wish he could. It was during the Invid invasion after we fought the Robotech masters. My friend was on recon patrol, and I was detailed to drive him out and pick him up. When I found him, he was trying to get away from a couple of Invid, and I could see he'd already been wounded. As I watched, they blasted him again. How could he get up and run after that, I'll never know, but he did. And started for the truck. I thought I might be able to pick him up, but the Invid caught up with him before I did, and he didn't have a chance. He called out to me, calling me to come get him, but there was nothing I could do. The Invid spotted the truck and started after me, and I had no choice but to run for it. I don't know how I got out of there, but I made it. But you know, I still can hear my buddy's voice coming over the intercom, as loud and clear today as I heard it then, calling to me to help him. There's no way I'll ever forget that day. Well, the book had some sort of special meaning for him, I suppose. The one thing he wanted most was for his old man to have it.
Oh, you poor guy, what a terrible ordeal for anybody to have to go through. It's so sad. Makes me feel awful.
Lunk, you and I have a book to deliver. Let's go.
Thanks, my friend. I believe the old man will be happy to get it.
Hey, that's great. We'll find the man and give him the special book. And maybe he'll be so grateful, he'll invite us into his home and give us some peppermint candies.
Except you won't be with us, Annie.
Oh, pfft. Huh?
Inherit the stars. I don't know why the book's so important, but I said I'd deliver it, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Here they come, right into town, and that spells nothing but trouble.
So what do you suggest we do about it then?
Toss them out and be very quick about it.
Please, I hope nobody is going to harm them.
We don't intend to harm them, but we don't intend to let them find out what's happened here either. Are you sure that everyone has heard my instructions? I want everyone in town to stay out of sight until those troops are gone. I don't want anyone talking to them.
Where is everybody? Gone out of town?
Why, you're not getting nervous, are you?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit spooky, don't you?
Yes, I do, but I'm not scared. Oh, look, there's a couple of children. Hey, pal, how about giving me a bite?
Hey, look, a restaurant. Let's see if we can get something to eat. I'm starving.
Well, they're here, Pedro. Oh. Now what do we do?
Just get rid of them any way you can.
I hope there's somebody around here to serve us.
So do I.
Hey, lad, bring me some peppermint candies.
Stop just a minute. The restaurant's closed during the emergency. Our communications have been cut and we're short of supplies of all kinds. The indications right now are that we'll be closed for about a month.
But we've traveled such a long way and we haven't eaten all day.
I've told you what the situation is and there's nothing I can do about it. I told you before and I'll tell you one more time. You're not going to get fed in this restaurant today.
Excuse me, but could you tell me how to find Alfred Nader's house?
What?
What are you getting so upset about? I only asked you how I could find Alfred Nader's house. Is that such a big deal?
Nope. But you must be in the wrong town, sir. There's nobody named Nader living here.
But you must have heard of him. Alfred Nader?
I'm telling you, I never heard of him. Now go away and leave me alone.
This is weird. This guy tells me Alfred Nader doesn't live in this town. He's lying, I'm sure of it. But why? What do we do now?
There's something fishy about this whole business, and I don't like any part of it. Nader's in this town somewhere, and you've got to find him.
Are you sure you ought to go alone? It could be very dangerous, you know.
I'll go with you, Lunk. We'll find him together.
Thanks a lot, pal.
Well, how do you start looking for a man in a town where no one will talk to you?
Hey, wait for me! Shuck! Huh? What's going on here? Holy cow, I've got to get moving!
The alien invasion isn't bad enough. Now these guys are asking to see Alfred Nader. They can cause trouble for us.
Just be sure they don't find out the man is dead.
Please, Pedro, tell me there won't be any more trouble.
There won't be if only everybody minds his own business.
Where is everybody? This place is like a ghost town.
There are people in this town, all right, but they're all hiding for some strange reason. And I intend to find out what that reason is.
There's supposed to be a bakery around here somewhere. Yep, over there.
Huh? Say, how do you know so much about this town, Lunk?
My friend drew a very good map of it.
You mean the one that was killed?
Yep, he talked about this burg and about his father, about how his old man was a big shot in town, a politician of some sort as I understand it.
If he's supposed to be such a big shot, how come the old geezer back there at the restaurant I never heard of him?
Well, maybe he's new in town and never heard of anybody.
Well, it still sounds fishy to me.
I don't want Rand to know I'm worried, but doggone it, I just don't like mysteries. And I don't care how you slice it. A bang-up good mystery is exactly what we've got on our hands in this burg.
Look, I don't like it. There's something going on here. The people in this town act like they're scared to death of us, and I want to know the reason why.
Well, maybe to be safe from the invid, they have to stay indoors, huh?
Lunk's bluffing. He's as worried as I am.
I wonder what's keeping Lunk and Rand. They should have been here before this.
Well, we'll just have to wait for them. They should be here soon. Hey, here comes a truck. Maybe the driver can tell us what's going on in this crazy town.
Uh-oh. Looks like they're stopping.
Okay, man, let him have it. Right behind you, buddy.
What in thunder?
What about it? Is this the place we're looking for or not?
Yep, he told me his dad had a well and an olive tree in his backyard. There they are, but the house isn't there anymore.
Maybe the old guy at the restaurant was right. Maybe Nader doesn't live here anymore. I don't know. Could be he's dead, and that's why the folks around here are acting so strange.
But...
Huh?
Now what? Huh? Who are these guys?
I knew there'd be trouble.
Let's get out of here, Lunk. Now's our chance.
You make good sense, little buddy. Come on, Jeep, let's make some tracks.
That's great. You guys are just beautiful. Now you let two of them get away.
What? They beat them up?
Yes, they beat them up and put them in the back of a truck, and then they sped off somewhere. There were two others, but I think they got away.
Those no-good bums have done it this time.
You won't let them hurt the troopers anymore, will you?
When I get my hands on those bums, I'll show them who runs this town.
I'm glad I'm not in their shoes.
What do you think, Lunk? Why do you think that gang attacked us?
I've got no idea, but I can tell you this for sure. It's got something to do with the disappearance of Old Man Nader, or I'm a mile off base.
Maybe you better give up your crazy idea of trying to get the book to the old man before we get ourselves in even deeper trouble.
No, buddy, I said whatever the odds were, I'd deliver this book. And if Nader's still alive, you can bet your last buck I'll find him.
Great, Lunk. I just hope you don't get us both killed in the process. Hey! Lancer and the girls are supposed to be here. Where are they?
Yeah. That's right. They said they'd wait for us right by this bridge.
You don't think anything has happened to them?
Hey! Look at these tracks. Made by something pretty big, I'd say.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Here we go again, huh? This time they really got us outnumbered.
Whoa. Get a load of this big bruiser with a wicked knife. If I ever saw an hombre with no sense of humor, he's it.
Well, this character with the axe isn't exactly my idea of a comedian either.
Okay, you punks, come and get it.
Robotech will be right back. Robotech is back now.
Ugly bunch of gorillas, aren't they?
And since they haven't made their move yet, you want to begin it?
We have your friends.
Rand, don't shoot anybody.
Are we just gonna stand here and let them take us?
Look, take it easy, pal. My guess is that they'll take us where Lancer and the girls are, then we can all get away, huh?
It better work, buddy. Okay, fellows, it's your party. Where do we go from here? I only hope you know what you're doing, Lunk.
Hey, when did I ever know what I was doing?
I don't know what will come out of this business, but it won't be good.
How about that? There's that Fink Jose. I'll bet he knows where our friends are. Let's go!
Wait!
Geronimo!
On the truck, they're getting away! Back up, quick!
Hey!
One side, Buster. I'm in a big hurry. There's gotta be a knife back here somewhere.
Lunk, would you have any serious objection to telling me what you're doing?
Up to my old tricks, little buddy. Here's a present for you. Catch.
Well, we're doing pretty good so far. So what's next?
Surprise. Now, my closed-mouthed friend, you're gonna do a little talking.
I hate to bring up an unpleasant subject, Lunk, but there's quite a mob down there in the street. And since one gun's no good against a crowd that size, I suggest we hit the road while we still can.
We will in a minute. Okay, Jose, start talking.
What about? It isn't my problem.
Begin with where our friends are, and no stalling if you want to stay alive. Get me?
But, Maria, what can I tell him?
Please believe us, we honestly don't know. Only Pedro knows what happened to them.
So produce Pedro.
Pedro's the mayor of our village, and he's the one giving all the orders.
Maria!
He's the only one who can tell you.
All right, just a minute. I think I'm getting an idea. You put on a pretty good act up till now, so now you're gonna do some acting for us.
Wait, we've got them and we're bringing them out. Let's get going now.
Good boy, Jose. Pretty good man.
Don't get any funny ideas when we get inside, gentlemen.
Get out, Jose. You're coming with us.
Yes, sir.
You want me too?
Mm-hmm.
Look out, Pedro!
Troopers!
All right, everybody, hands up.
Hi, boys.
Hi, kiddies. Nice of you to wait for us.
Oh, we knew you'd manage to find us.
Yeah, but we almost didn't.
Now, people, where's your mayor?
That's me.
Careful, Pedro.
Mayor, where are the cyclones hidden?
We had them and we mean to keep them.
Why, you?
You people are free to go, but we're keeping the machines.
Hear me, mister, and hear me good. We're giving the orders around here and not you.
Give all the orders you like, but we'll do what we have to do.
Talk to him, Lunk.
You bet. All right, forget the machines for now. What I want is the truth about old man Nader.
Huh? Let me just tell you this one time. There's nobody named Nader in this town.
Stop that. We're sick and tired of listening to your lies.
I'll try, Lunk. Wait a minute.
Huh?
Those Invit patrols have come back, and if they found Scott, he's in big trouble. I thought so. They're fighting just over that range of hills, and that's where we left Scott. Your time is up, Pedro. We need those cyclones.
Just too many of them. Hecker, Lancer, and the others. Okay, Mr. Mayor. No more playing around now. Let's have those machines.
We're going to keep them because we don't want any more fighting in our village.
If we don't get out there after those Invit and get out there now, there won't be any more village.
Do you imagine you heroes are going to repel an Invit invasion by yourselves?
If we don't, your town is as good as gone.
It's my responsibility to see that the people of this village are protected. I am their mayor, you know.
We know! See? That's what we've been trying to tell you. It's your village we've been trying to protect. In another few minutes, the Invid will be right over us!
I mustn't endanger the town.
That does it. That's all the talking I want to listen to. Now move! Did you hear me? Get going!
Old man Nader was right all along. We should have listened to him. He always said we should leave the fight into the armed forces. But no, we would not listen to him. We have to take matters into our own hands. And now look at the mess we are in.
Everybody shut up! My patience is about played out, and in just about 1 minute, I'm gonna start blasting.
No! What a spot. If I give them their machines, they'll be fighting in our street and the town will be destroyed. If I don't, he'll probably start shooting.
Wait!
Your time's up.
No, please don't shoot. Gomez is really the man who knows where your machines are. We've got to give them their cyclones, Gomez. Pedro, we've got no choice but to give them their machines.
All right, Jose, but whatever happens, you're responsible.
Okay, if that's the way it's going to be, I will accept the responsibility. Now tell them, Gomez.
They're in the warehouse.
Come with me.
But...
Well, it's about time. Let's get a move on.
Wait! Don't go!
Too late, Pedro.
Not another one.
Your Robotech bikes are back there in the corner. Take them, and good luck.
Lunk, you're determined to go into battle, are you? Then come with me. There's something I want to show you.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it's something I want you to have. You'll need it.
Wow.
An armor-piercing cannon. It's brand new and it's never been fired. That was Nader's doing, of course. The whole town was against him, but he stood his ground. The town bullies beat him up again and again, but he kept on preaching non-violence. We wouldn't listen to him, of course. We were going to defend our village against the Invid, fight them all off by ourselves.
So you killed him?
God help us.
May God help you indeed, mister, but me, I've got places to go. And baby, you got a big job to do. Hang on, Scott.
Too many of them. There's no way I'm gonna get out of this alive if I don't get help.
Bombs away!
Thanks, Lunk.
All shock troop units return to base. Repeat, all units return to base.
Well, you were right, Jose.
Perhaps, my friends, we've all learned something from this experience.
I guess you all heard what Jose said. Am I right? Don't anybody forget it. From now on, we leave fighting the Invid to the professionals. And there'll be no more gang beatings in this town.
The Invid defeated, Lunk returns to the village. He remembers his friend and thinks of his friend's father, Alfred Nader.
Well, I wasn't able to deliver the book like I said I was going to. But I'll tell you what I am gonna do. I'm gonna keep this book with me wherever I go, and look at it from time to time. It'll remind me that there's people in this world who will stand up for what they believe in. I guess it's time for me to hit the road. Goodbye to you, Alfred Nader. We never met, but I feel as though I know you. And I'll always think of you as my friend. You were a fine man. Well, time to try to catch up with Scott and the others, if I can find them. Can't say I'm sorry to see the last of this village. Hey, you know something funny? I never did learn the name of this town.
In our next episode, the valiant band of freedom fighters stumble upon an outpost under the command of Colonel Jonathan Wolfe, one of Admiral Hunter's new generation of Robotech defenders. Eager to join up with this underground army, Scott and his friends are caught up in schemes which shatter the foundation of their quest to defeat the Invid. Be sure to be watching for Eulogy, the next chapter in the dramatic saga of Robotech.